and the open sky calls out your name. And somewhere between the earth and air, I found the courage I forgot was there. The wind reveals what's true and kind, the parts of me I'd left behind. Broken pieces learn to shine, turning every scar to a guiding sign. Though the past may weigh me down, the journey lifts me from the ground. Lost and found on the road, where my quiet hopes have grown. I used to chase a version of who I should be, but the road whispered, just be free. Now every turn, every choice I make feels like a step my soul can take. Lost and found on the road, I'm lighter now than I was before. What I lost has made me brave. What I found is the life I'll save. With every sunset's fading glow, I trust the path I've come to know. Lost and found on the road, and at last I'm moving slow and whole. Of every plan, try to shape the world with my own hands. But every time I held too tight, the road grew narrow, lost its light. So now I'm learning how to be a little softer, a little free. Just a gentle breeze to guide my flight. I'll go where the wind takes me, far beyond what I can see. Let the current carve my way, let tomorrow choose the day. No more fighting what I feel, the open sky will help me heal. I'll go where the wind takes me, and trust that it's where I'm meant to be. There's something sacred in the unknown, and walking roads I've never flown. The horizon bends with every mile, inviting me to rest a while. And though the world moves fast each day, the wind reminds me it's okay. I'll listen close to the quiet air, it always tells me when to dare. takes me, moving lightly, endlessly. Every whisper in the sky feels like hope learning to fly. The future's dancing in the breeze. I'll follow it with gentle ease. I'll go where the wind takes me. The wind knows what I need. The ocean breeze is brushing past my window, carrying the pieces of the things I used to know. A quiet road is stretching out ahead, washing all the heavy thoughts I've said. And slowly as the sunlight hits the waves, I feel the weight I carried start to fade. Every mile pulls me further from the pain. Every moment whispers, start again. I'm miles from yesterday, far enough to breathe again, close enough to feel the change softly settling in my chest. I don't know where this road will go, but I'm lighter than I was before. I'm miles from yesterday, and I'm learning to want more. The echo of my doubts begins to soften, like distant bells from someplace I've forgotten. I watch the shoreline shimmer in the sun, a gentle promise that the worst is done. And maybe healing doesn't shout its name, it just shows up quietly all the same. Every mile redefines who I can be. Every breath returns a little piece of me. I'm miles from yesterday, letting all the broken parts unwind. The road is wide and calling to the fragments left behind. I'm stronger than I realize, with the wind against my face. I'm miles from yesterday, moving toward a kinder place. And if the night falls heavy on this drive, I'll follow every star until I feel alive. The past can't chase me like before, its footsteps fade a little more. I'm miles from yesterday, and the horizon feels like home. is opening wide. Another town rolling quietly by. I trace the outlines of a distant view, but every thought keeps drifting back to you. No matter where these highways start or end, your memory travels like my closest friend. I've wandered far with nowhere left to roam, yet every mile reminds me of home. All these roads, they lead me home, even when I'm lost, even when I'm gone. Your voice echoes like a gentle guide, pulling me closer from the other side. I've traveled oceans, cities, skies, but all I want is where your heartbeat lies. All these roads will lead me home to you, the place I've always known. I've watched the sunsets burn in different golds, felt lonely nights grow quiet and cold, but in the silence something still remains, a tender pull I cannot name. And though I search for meaning in the day, your warmth is what lights my way. No compass shows the truth I've come to see. Home is not a place, it's where you'll be. All these roads, they lead me home, through every twist, through every unknown. I've chased horizons just to find the one I left so far behind. Every journey, every stride still circles back to where you reside. All these roads will lead me home, back to where my heart has grown. And even if time scatters us apart, your memory stays mapped upon my heart. I'll follow every sign and star above. They always point me to the love I trust. All these roads, they lead me home, no matter how far my footsteps roam. Wherever I wander, wherever I go, your presence is the place I know. In every sunset, every dawn, your light keeps pulling me along. All these roads will lead me home, because you are home. voice calling out my name, urging me to chase a brand new flame. I pack my doubts and leave them by the door. The world is wide and I want more. Every heartbeat says it's time to start. Every mile pulls fire from my heart into the blue horizon, where the sky meets every dream I've ever known. I'm moving with the sunlight, letting go of everything I've outgrown. No fear can hold me, no past defined. I'm stepping into a brighter line, into the blue horizon. This journey is mine. Clouds are drifting like a gentle guide, painting stories as the moments slide. I breathe the freedom of the open air, feeling lighter with each road I dare. The future shimmers with a hopeful glow, showing paths only wanderers know. Every breath invites a brand new view. Every step feels boldly new, into the blue horizon, where every turn rewrites who I can be. I'm learning from the quiet how to set my restless spirit free. No shadows follow, no ties remain, just open sky and endless lane, into the blue horizon. I'm becoming me again. And when the sun dips low behind the hill, I'll find another dream to fill. The world unfolds with every stride, all the beauty waiting on the other side, into the blue horizon. Let the journey paint my heart in gold. I'll chase the light that calls me forward, step by step, brave and bold. No telling where this road may bend, but every mile becomes a friend, into the blue horizon. My story starts again. I've got a suitcase full of dreams, sitting quietly by the door. Places I've imagined for years. Whisper, what are you waiting for? The morning hums a gentle tune, a promise rising with the moon. I tie my laces, breathe the air. There's something new waiting out there. I may not know just where I'll land, but hope is something I can hold in my hands. With a suitcase full of dreams, I'm stepping into brighter scenes. Every mile, every turn holds a lesson I long to learn. I've been waiting for the open sky. Today I know the reason why. With a suitcase full of dreams, just because it's slow. Sometimes it waits for you to grow. With a suitcase full of dreams, I'm stepping past my in-betweens. Every doubt and every scar becomes a map of who we are. I'm moving forward, wild and free, becoming all I'm meant to be. With a suitcase full of dreams, the journey starts with me. The city lights are passing by my window, painting silver memories on the glass. Each little glow reminds me where I've been, the nights I tried so hard to make them last. But as the engine hums beneath my seat, I feel a quiet rhythm in my heartbeat. Maybe leaving isn't running away, maybe it's just choosing a different way. City lights passing by, fading like a soft goodbye. Every mile pulls me forward, farther from the reasons why. I'm not sure where the morning lies, but tonight I'm learning how to try. City lights passing by, carry me into a gentler sky. Reflections flicker on the moving glass, shadows of a story in the past. I trace the outlines of who I used to be, someone held down by gravity. But as the streets slip out of view, I feel the chance to start anew. Sometimes the quiet roads at night are where lost hearts find the light. City lights passing by, whispering that I'll be fine. Every turn of the wheels below helps me loosen what I couldn't let go. Maybe hope's not far away, maybe it's just beyond this highway. City lights passing by, guide me to another try. And when the world slows down at dawn, I'll see what parts of me have gone. But in their place, a rising glow, a version of me still learning to grow. City lights passing by, like a promise in the night sky. I'm not who I was before, the road has opened something more. Let the daylight meet my eyes, let the past fade where it lies. City lights passing by, lead me to a brand new life. scattered pieces of my mind. Some dreams I carried slowly slipped away, fading quiet as the end of day. But every mile beneath my feet reminds me lost can make me complete. What I left behind still lives in me, a tender ghost of memory, lost and found on the road. Every story lifting part of my load. I've let go of things I thought I'd need, only to find a softer me. The journey breaks and makes you whole, mending gently what life stole. Lost and found on the road, I'm learning where my heart wants to go. I met my doubts in the quiet of the night, stood face to face with what I tried to hide. But even fear begins to lose its claim when the open sky calls out your name. And somewhere between the earth and air, I found the courage I forgot was there. The wind reveals what's true and kind, the parts of me I'd left behind. Lost and found on the road, I'm rewriting all the truths I was told. The broken pieces learn to shine, turning every scar to a guiding sign. And though the past may weigh me down, the journey lifts me from the ground. Lost and found on the road, where my quiet hopes have grown. I used to chase a version of who I should be, but the road whispered, just be free. Now every turn, every choice I make feels like a step my soul can take. Lost and found on the road, I'm lighter now than I was before. What I lost has made me brave. What I found is the life I'll save. With every sunset's fading glow, I trust the path I've come to know. Lost and found on the road, and at last I'm moving slow and whole. Stepped off the train at a quiet little station, where time moves slow like soft meditation. The morning air was cool against my skin, a peaceful pause before the day could begin. And in the corner of a modest cafe, I found a moment I didn't know I needed today. Sometimes the smallest places on the way at a small station. Steam rising like a gentle revelation. For just a while I let my worries fade. In the hush of a journey quietly remade. No rushing, no expectation. Only coffee at a small station. I watch the locals laughing, simple tones, their easy smiles softening my bones. Maps in my pocket, dreams in my hand. Yet here I was, learning how to stand. The world outside kept calling me on, but this tiny pause made me feel strong. It's strange how a single cup can restore what I thought I lost before. Coffee at a small station, a quiet promise of creation. The sunlight danced across my table, turning the ordinary into something fabled. One sip and I felt foundation. And in this coffee at a small station. Maybe peace isn't found in the places we chase, but in little corners of forgotten space, where time sits still and hearts unwind, leaving gentle footprints in the mind. Coffee at a small station, a healing touch in the midst of motion. I'll carry this warmth along the tracks, a memory that softly brings me back. A tiny stop, a quiet salvation. My coffee at a small station. One step beyond the fear I knew. Just a quiet shift, but the sky turned blue. The road ahead was trembling in the light, inviting me to leave the endless night. And with that step, the weight began to fall. I never knew one move could change it all. Sometimes the smallest motion in your soul becomes the force that makes you whole. The world opens when you move, showing colors you once couldn't prove. Doors appear where walls had been, letting breath and hope think in stasis was the only right. But the wind began to hum a softer song, the kind that tells you where you belong. And with each step the past grew faint, blurring like a half-forgotten pain. Change doesn't ask for strength or speed, just a heart that listens to its need. The world opens when you move, like dawn that never has to prove. Every shadow starts to fade, every fear becomes remade. You don't need your path approved, just keep going, gently move. The world opens wide in you the moment you move. And if you ever feel unsure, take one small step, no more. Motion is a quiet prayer, it tells the universe you're still here. The world opens when you move, breaking open something new. Let the road unfold its grace, let tomorrow lift your face. You don't have to find a perfect groove, just trust the courage you can lose. The world opens just for you every time you move. The morning road is glowing soft and gold, tracing stories that the shadows once told. My footsteps echo in the waking air, a gentle rhythm wiping out despair. The world is quiet, yet somehow brave, a brand new promise the sunrise gave. Yesterday felt heavy in my chest, but dawn reminds me I can rest. Footprints on the morning road, marking all the ways I've grown. Every step, though small and slow, teaches me the strength I didn't know. With the daylight leading on, I feel the fear inside me gone. Footprints on the morning sky a clearer view. Not every journey must begin with speed. Sometimes hope is all you need. Footprints on the morning road, a quiet truth my soul has shown. With every step the light expands, a gentle warmth against my hand. I don't need to see the end, my pace is steady like a friend. Footprints on the morning road, I'm learning how to unfold. And if the clouds return someday, I'll remember how the morning paved the way. A simple walk beneath the sky can teach a weary heart to try. Footprints on the morning road, carrying dreams I once postponed. Let the sunrise paint my stride. I'll keep moving side by side. With everything the dawn bestowed, footprints on the morning road. This is where my spirit glowed. I followed maps that never felt like mine. Walked the lines drawn long before my time. But somewhere on a quiet afternoon, I felt my heartbeat hum a different tune. A whisper rising soft and bright. Go where your heart feels light. Not every path is meant to be known. Some are found by spirit alone. Wander where your heart feels light, where the colors glow and the world feels right. Let the wind decide your way. Let your worries drift away. You don't need a perfect guide, just the spark you hold inside. Wander where your heart feels light, and let your soul take flight. I've walked through cities buzzing loud with dreams, and fields where silence stitched the seams. And in those moments in between, I learned what freedom really means. The world expands when you trust the breeze, when you follow what brings ease. Even if the road the fear you lose. Let the sky be your inside. Wander where your heart feels alive. And if you lose your way someday, close your eyes, the feeling will stay. Your compass isn't in your mind, it's in the peace you hope to find. Wander where your heart feels light, where tomorrow starts to shine bright. Follow the places that feel like home, even if you walk alone. Joy will meet you in your side. Wander where your heart feels alive. I've wandered down unfamiliar streets, where strangers' smiles and silence meet. And in reflections in the cafe glass, I saw a version of me I'd never ask. Traveling shows the truth we hide, the person living deep inside. Sometimes the world must move around you to reveal the self you're walking into. These are the places I meet myself, in quiet corners, in shifting light, in the space between the fear and flight. Every mile uncovers more of who I've always been before. On winding roads and fields of felt, these are the places I meet myself. A distant shoreline, a foreign sound. I feel my old beliefs unbound. The weight I carried starts to fall as I discover I'm not small. I'm growing in the open air, finding pieces everywhere. The world becomes a gentle guide when you have nothing left to hide. These are the places I meet myself, where the echoes fade and hope is felt. In the quiet where the every turn, every heartfelt spell. These are the places I meet my